It was hard to keep all the lies straight. I would have to like change groups of friends because you can't talk about Bindi with one set of friends and talk about having like twins or with another set of friends.
I can now see some kind of mistakes that she made. For example, she needed new pedals for her bike. And so when she would text me as Sarah, she would spell the word pedal wrong, and James would as well. I have absolutely no idea how Sarah kept all these lies straight. I don't.
Are you telling the truth since you've been talking to us?
I have been. I seriously came here to get to the bottom of why I can't stop lying to people. This has been, for the last 8 years, has been so exhausting. And you're right, like if I could put that much effort into something that is healthy and positive and productive in my life, I could be successful at something.
Do you know when you're lying?
I used to not, but I'm really trying to focus on before I say something, to take a minute and, you know, try to make sure that everything I'm saying is 100% honest.
When did that start?
Since talking with the show.
Well, that's interesting because, you know, deception detection is a science. It's not what you read in People magazine or something. There's actually a science to this. And when people lie, there's what we call leakage sometimes. And like, for example, there's something called duping delight. It's where people will lie and they can't control all of their body and micro expressions in their face and all while they're controlling their words. And if you can raise the cognitive load on them at a particular time, it creates real problems for them. And there are a few things that, just a few examples that I picked out of your interview tape that I would like to take a look at, where she's telling us things that she's confessing to with great pride. She just can't help from smiling, frankly, almost breaking out into laughter. Let's take a look at the first clip.
Around 25, 26 is when I told my first big lie.
And living the lie, what did you tell people?
That I had cancer.
All right, play that again, and this time watch her smile when she says, "When I said I had cancer."
Around 25, 26 is when I told my first big lie.
And living the lie, what did you tell people?
That I had cancer.
She's proud of that.
Absolutely.
There, she's just smiling when she says it. Let's look at the next one.
I mean, I started off with like a husband and 2 kids. That was like my first like husband story lie. I would tell people that my husband's name was James.
Are you kidding me? I'm looking at you now, and look at you now with the expression that you have now, and let's look at that tape again. It's her talking about her husband, and James, it doesn't exist.
I mean, I started off with like a husband and 2 kids. That was like my first like husband story lie. I would tell people that my husband's name was James.
Proud moment.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.